Hello everybody, it's me, Fujit. We're back for some more tournament action here on the EU server for the spring season, for the summer season, no, for the autumn season. We're doing the round robin, day one yet again. We will be following APA. They are the team that we're following tonight. Their first battle will kick off in roughly 10 minutes. They will be going out against Raid. So we'll have a look at that in a moment. However, I'm not the only person streaming. There are other lovely people out there doing streams today. We have Amunet. She will be following the matches of jokes in English. We have me. Ta-da! I will be doing all the games of APA. Then we have Wild Ones Halper. He will be following Serenity. Then we have Every. He will be following BPS Bidorani. They are all in English, and the final English speaker, no, there's two more English speakers, sorry. There's Nino, he is also following Raid, and Rolling, who's following IKPA. Those are all the English-speaking streams. We have other languages, however. Starting with those, we have iShot. He is streaming Pink, who are very strong at the moment. That will be in Russian. And we have Ninja TV, who is also streaming IKPA. We then have Manu, who is streaming in Italian. He will be going out with Serenity. And last but by no means least, we have Robert85. He is streaming the other BPS team, that of Gravitas. So those are the teams, those are the streams. That's everybody pretty much covered. What have we got to look forward to? Well, let's have a look at the current leaderboard and see what we've all got here. So I'm not very good at these sort of things, so I had to sort of bang this out earlier today. At the moment, we have jokes at the top of the table. They have won 8 and lost 5. Although they are listed at top. I don't know why they're listed at top, because Pink have actually won 8 and lost 1. Serenity have won 8, lost 2. IKPA have won 4, lost 5. APA have won 5 and lost 6. BPS have won 4 and lost 8. Raid have won 3 and lost 8. And BPS Spidorani have won 3 and lost 8. So the points are at the moment, we got Jokes, Pink and Serenity all on level points, 2 points. We then have IKPA and APA both on 1 point. And the two BPSs and Raid playing catch-up on nil points at the moment. So that's what it's looking like at the moment. It pretty much reflects what I've shown you. But if you have a look there, you will see that Pink and Serenity have a better performance rate than Jokes. But that doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. So what have we got to see tonight? Because there's going to be loads of stuff going on. To be honest with you, I'm just going to drop that out the way for the moment, and we're going to have a look at the lineups because we're going out with APA first. So this is the APA team. We have Uni, Last FK, Almeri. I really don't know how to pronounce that one. Krakana, I'm going to say. I'm sorry. Then we have Yennefer, Aimbot verified by Toylian. Ventium, Days, I'm going to move my head a little bit, Object 3 and Kitson. That is the lineup for APA. However, that's with all 10 of them. They have a combined win rate of just under 72%, 71.84%. So they won't go out with all of those, obviously, because they can only field 7, but that is their full lineup. But what about Raid? Well, this is the Raid lineup. We have Blue, Nikki, Old School, Falcon, Tim, Naro, Messi, Dommy, Drizzle, and Sick, or S1K. They have a combined win rate of, sorry, my eyes are failing me, 68.19%. So slightly less than what we have for APA, but more than enough to give everybody a hard time. I mean, Raid were the Twister champions, to be honest with you, and when we saw, if you saw my map flyover of Fort Despair, that grill is still there, and because of that amazing play by Messi, that's why we have the Raider camo on the Grill 15, in case you were wondering. So just going to drop those two out of the way. What we'll do, the room will come up. We'll wait for the room. It's going to come up in a short time, about 30 to 40 seconds or so. There is a stream delay, so the interaction is pretty difficult, guys, but we'll do our best. I've got the YouTube chat lined up over this side. I've got YouTube showing me everything's going perfectly swimmingly well over that side. OBS in the middle telling me everything's lovely, and obviously the game over on this side. At the moment, we've got Jepu. Hello, Jepu. Party channel, how are you doing? And FYO, how are you doing, fellas? 11 people watching, not as many as yesterday, must admit, but hey, 11 is better than, well, less than 11. Let's jump in the room. We're going out on Black Goldville. Raid will be on that south spawn, which means APA will be on the north spawn. When we actually get into it, I'll put scoreboards up and everything, but not at this moment in time. Just going to wait. We'll wait till it drops down to the 3-minute mark, and then we'll do some map flyovers, see what maps they're going out in. We can have a look at that and see what's going down. Sorry guys, I can't tune. I wish I could, but I can't because I'm doing a stream. You know, there we go. Excuse me while I clear my throat, because we've got 4 minutes before kickoff. I'm just going to have a bit of a sup. I have to keep refreshed. Now, last night was a pretty awesome opening day. I don't know what we're going to be seeing tonight. Are we going to see much of the same? We are in the top 8, so everybody is trying hard to get into those top spots. It's only the top 4 that go through to the final stage, which is the Blitz Ultimate Cup. So there's a lot at stake here, mainly because it's in that top stage. So here we go. This is the main room. We have, as I said, Raid on the south spawn, APA on the north spawn. Raid have readied up first. We have Blue in the IS-4, Grizzle in the Type 71. Is that Messi? Messi in the T100. Is that Messi? It is Messi. Yes, it is. In the T100 LT. Is that Naro? It is Naro. Naro in the VK90. And Naichi in the T100. Old School in the 71. And is that S1K? It is S1K down there in the 113. Whilst we're waiting for APA to roll out, let's have a look at Black Goldville. So that's Black Goldville, that's the flyover, and APA have now readied up. We have Uni in the 71, Almeri in the 60 TP, Aimbot in the Type 71, Kitsun in the T100 LT, Ventium in the 71, Days in the E5, and Object 3 in the Type 71. Ralph, hello. Russian M, hey, how are you doing? So that's what we've got, that's what we're looking at. When we get into the room, then I will do the scoreboard. There's no point doing that just yet. For various reasons, to be honest with you. I can't find the scoreboards now. That's really annoying. Oh, there we go. I have got it. I'm just being naff and stupid and daft. But Jazard, hello. How are you? We've got 30 seconds before we kick off here on the first stage. This is tour number 3. So we are getting there, we are getting there. It is going to happen, believe me. Oh, YouTube's having a bit of a hissy fit, don't know why. Don't be a hissy hit, YouTube. Calm down, chill out. You know you want to. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube does that, but it does have a hissy fit every now and then. Hopefully nothing is gone totally badly wrong, but we will see. If there's anything wrong with YouTube, guys, let me know. OBS is saying everything's fine. YouTube's just being like, meh, because it's YouTube. Okay, so we have Raid. Oh, this is the part that's annoying. So we have... it's so annoying. We will get there. Oh, I haven't got the APA name. Sorry about that, but let's get up high into the back of the map and I'll sort out APA in a moment. Already we have Raid moving over. This did this to me yesterday. It doesn't like APA's name for some reason. So we've got Raid moving towards the C cap with Blue heading towards that B cap area on an oversight. Naro is just behind him and Raid Nikki is just getting up there, just trying to get those spots. Day's doing exactly the same thing here for APA, but in an E5. Kitson jumping into that A cap. That means that APA will get the initial cap advantage and the points. Moving around the map, you can see Ventiom is pushing in to help with Kitson, whilst Union Object 3 push through the caves. Aimbot Almeri just holding down here along with Days. C cap has now been taken by Raid, and they're consolidating, jumping into that B cap. They are going to be pretty much unopposed. Naro and Blue jumping down there and managing to steal that cap. Raid will now take that advantage. You can see the rotations here coming from APA. Aimbot and Almeri pushing back down towards their spawn. Days getting smacked. And again, shots coming in from Old School and Messi. Days having to retreat. Uni and Ventiom are moving around trying to get positions, but Ventiom has been spotted. Raid now just consolidating their positionings here. As we move out, we can see Almeri and Aimbot just seeing what they can get shots over in towards that B cap area. They can't at this moment in time. Let's open that back up again. You can see here that at the moment Raid have got control of this game and this map. They have got the base points and they have got the HP at this moment in time. They are bleeding out APA somewhat. But it's still a long time to go. I mean, APA will make a move eventually. Oh, Kitson getting tagged there by Blue as he tries to cross. And now we've got APA stacking up in the middle area here. Ventiom is out on the limb, and so is Almeri. Almeri is pushing towards the C cap. Aimbot taking a big roll. And now Object 3, along with Uni, pushing towards this B cap, trying to put a shot into Blue. Blue gets one into him. Blue gets one taken back, though. Messi is just behind in that T100, but he's got to be careful. Almeri is there. Blue is pretty isolated here, but Aimbot is losing hit points. Raid pushing most of their tanks up through the A-cap. Ventiom is there on rear guard action, but we're staying here with Blue because Blue is looking worse for wear. Object 3 here, and Uni pushing into Blue. Blue is looking like he's going to go down. Object 3 gives the ram. Uni will get the kill, no doubt. Does he? Does he? Does he? Yes, he does. Moving back over. C cap and B cap now taken by APA. S1K and Naro pushing into Days. Got to be careful of Aimbot Verified, but Aimbot Verified is a 2-shot. Days is now a 1-shot. And that DPM and that WZ113, he's got to make this shot count, is S1K. And he doesn't, but he's going to go for the ram instead, and it doesn't work. And now Uni and Object 3 have come back to help out. Down goes S1K. That did not go according to plan. Oh, and also Naro goes down. It is not going according to plan for Raid here. 3 against 5. And now we've got Drizzle in Old School. But poor old Niki over there. Oh, down he goes. It's now 2 against too many. APA are going to turn this one around. One man, last man standing is Drizzle, and it's going to go to APA. APA are going to get this one. There's nothing Drizzle can do about that. And I need to work out why, for some reason, APA's name is not coming up. I will sort that out in a moment. So the scores on the doors of APA off the mark with 1, and Raid just scrambling ahead there. For some reason APA's name is not coming up, which is really annoying if I'm being honest with you. I don't know why it hasn't come up. It should come up. So I'm just looking to see where that is. Is it that one? No. It means it's that one. There we go. I have to do it manually. Stream Deck. Clearly not wanting to play ball. Yeah, YouTube seemed to be playing up Galaxy, to be fair. Hello, Henchman. Hello, Maratha. Battalion World of Tanks Blitz. How you doing? Yeah, and Stratana. How are you doing? Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It was really weird, Galaxy. OBS was churning out fine. No drop frames, nothing. And YouTube is saying, meh. Anyway, we're back onto Black Goldville, swapping those spawn points. APA will go now off on the South Spawn raid on the north. We have Blue in the IS-4, Drizzle in the 71, Messi in the T100, Nardo in the VK-90, Nikki in the 71, Old School in the 215B, and S1K in the IS-4. APA, Uni in the 71, Almeri in the 71, Aimbot in the 71, Kitson in the T100, Ventium in the 71, Days in an E5, and Object 3 in a 71. So that is what we're looking at this moment in time. That is the meta selection. That is the team selection. So we're just waiting for kickoff, which will come in moments few. Yay. Anyway, how's everybody doing on this fine evening? I hope you're all doing well. Looking at the hit points there, Raid, I've got the slight advantage hit point wise, but it is only a slight advantage. Doesn't really make much of a difference at this stage of the game, to be honest with you. It's only when it gets like a couple of, you know, it's like 1,000 or 1,500 that it starts making an advantage. Raid, well, this time we have got them pushing towards the C cap and looks like the B cap. Moving around the map to see what APA are doing. Well, Daisy's going back into that Overwatch position. Kitson over there, along with... Oh, Daze gets a smack. Hooney and Kitson are out looking at the C cap. The rest of APA just stacking up a little bit towards the A cap, moving up towards the caves, like pretty much like we saw in the last game. Raid dropping into that B cap. This time Drizzle and Nikki are getting in there. S1K is just holding back. Drizzle and Nikki pushing to try to get some shots into Daze. Some good shots going in there. Daze is being bled a little bit, but nothing much at this moment in time. A cap will be taken, but yet again, Raid will have the advantage on those points. However, they've got to be careful here. They've got two tanks overlooking. Blue is there and Old School is there. Oh, Blue gets a big smack. So Raid are now taking the B cap and they're retreating out, rotating back towards their spawn, worried about anything that's coming down on that flank because you never ever know. Anyway, here we come. Nikki and Drizzle rotating round, looking to push potentially up towards the A cap. Being mindful, Ventium is there. Ventium is spotted, but good trade. Good trade, not bad at all. Over on the other side of the map, Kitson is dropping into the C cap, so this will give APA a double cap advantage. Aimbot is just behind Ventium, just to make sure. You can see Messi is also there. So Ventium and Aimbot are outnumbered. S1K is now there. Are they going to push Ventium? It looks like Raid will be pushing Ventium here. But at the same time, Mary comes in to help out. Over the other side of the map, Daze is dropped into the B cap because now Raid are all over this side. So Raid have got to make this count, and S1K is losing. Object 3 is now coming in. He was holding back, unspotted for a long time. S1K is now down to a one-shot. Mary finishing off S1K. And again, this push did not go according to plan. Ventium goes down, one tank down apiece, but all three bases held by APA. Drizzle now looking worse for wear. Mary is really causing a lot of problems here. Down goes Drizzle. Old School in blue coming in, trying to take down Almeri. Old School gets tracked. Messes come back in to try and help out. Nishi is there as well. Down goes Almeri finally. He was being such a pain to raid. Object 3 managing to get out of dodge. APA consolidating their double cap lead. And they are leading on points, on hit points, and on guns on the battlefield. Old School. Oh, they're all going for aimbot verified. Uni is there to help out. So is Object 3. Nikki here could go down for Raid. Old School's got to be careful too. Daze is coming up. And Old School is a one-shot with an HE roll to the rear. Oh, down goes Nikki. Days. Oh, Days doesn't manage to get the shot. Now it's just 2 against too many. Now it's 1 against far too many. And again, it goes to APA. 2-0 up here for APA. At the moment, well, there's a little bit of a struggle here. Raid have got to try and pull something back as we go into the next map, which will be Winter Malinovka. So that's Winter Malinovka, and we are starting with Raid on the north spawn, APA on the south spawn. Looks like Raid are going to be raided at first, although Drizzle is offline at the moment. We have Blue in the IS4, Drizzle potentially offline, so I don't know what tank he is in. Messi in the T100 LT, Naro not readied up yet, Nikki not ready, is in the T100 LT, Old School not readied up yet, and S1K in the IS4. Naro jumps into the IS4, Old School into the Type 71. Still worried there a little bit about Drizzle. Moving over to APA, so far we have Uni in the 71, Almeri in the Vickers Light, Aimbot in a 60TP, Kitson in a T100 Alti, Ventiom in a 60TP, Days in a 60TP, and Object 3 in the Type 71. Hi Mark. Yeah, I have to write that because everybody asked for it. Hey Ashley. Hey Mai Tai. How you doing, guys? Anyway, we are now going into Winter Malinovka. I didn't see if Drizzle was able to ready up. Yes, he is. He's in Type 71. Looking at the scores on the doors, again, Raid have got that slight advantage on the hit points, but it hasn't helped them so far this evening. Not going to lie. APA have been pretty strong. Anyway, let's get up high into the back of the map. Already we have Messi and Nikki going down those T100s. No, they've stopped. They're not going all the way down. They're stopping. So, and Kitson also stopping halfway down. Blind shots are going in. Majority of it, though, is going to be around the middle area. Kitson is looking to cap A, unopposed, funnily enough. And now Messi and Nikki will know that they're there. Here comes Old School in Drizzle, pushing through aggressively. And now Messi and Nikki going to chase down Kitson. Kitson there, he's going into the corner. Is that going to help him? I don't think it is. Messi missing the shot, but not Nikki. Messi landing that one. No, he didn't. It wasn't Nikki. And Kitson here, not going to last much longer over there. Moving back round. Old School's come right round the back. So no caps taken as of yet, but Kitson in the T100 is down. APA, however, floating round the back, trying to get round here. And S1K is the one who's caught off guard. Good focus fire coming in from APA. Uni and Aimbot verified by Toylian. Tried to finish down S1K. Aimbot should be able to get a good roll, and he does. APA now leveling it back up. Ooh, Uni getting smacked. Object 3 also losing HP. Good shots coming into the rear of Venti on there from Nikki. And Object 3 again losing some more HP, just sticking the nose out. And that's a good shot from Old School into the bottom plate of Object 3. And you can see here the way that APA have lined it up. Ironically, this used to be a map that Raid used to struggle on, but they seem to be doing a lot better more recently on this map. They've clearly gone out and worked it hard. Drizzle and Old School now pushing down onto Ventiom. Ventiom could be in trouble here. He has got Object 3 behind him, but Object 3 is not exactly healthy. Old School should finish off Ventiom. I say should. He hasn't loaded yet, and then he bounces. So no, he didn't. So that could be, well, disaster, to be honest with you. Object 3 is still alive. Down goes Ventiom eventually. Aimbot now, he's being circled by Naro. He does have Days with him. Naro and Blue are there. Down he goes, courtesy of Old School. That frees up Naro in Blue. Down goes Object 3. It's just 3 against 5. Over at the top of the map, we've got Almeri, but we're going to stay with Days. We are going to stay with Days. No, we're not, because it's one-on-one over there. Let's get over this side of the map really quickly. Is Uni going to last? I don't think he is. No, he isn't. Days is the last man standing here for APA. This one should, in theory, unless something really weird happens, go to Raid, and they will bring one back. Nobody, apart from APA capping, but APA did cap, and Raid get on the scoreboard. 2-1 as we go into the second game on Winter Malinovka. Ooh, it's hotting up. Raid are finding their feet here. Anyway, we're going to swap those spawn points. Seems that quite a few people are struggling with connections. Kitson now looks to be offline, which is never a good thing. Swapping those spawn points, this time Raid on the south spawn, APA on the north spawn. Raid have read it up. We have Blue in the IS-4, Drizzle in the 71, Messi in the T100, Nardo in the IS-4, Nikki in the T100, Old School in the 71, and S1K in the IS-4. Now we're just going to be waiting for APA. I'm just waiting for APA to ready up here. There's still, they've still got plenty of time. And for the moment, we've only got 3 ready. Naro looks like he may be changing his meta. But that was much better from Raid. Naro has jumped into a VK90. Interesting. APA, we have Uni in the IS-4, Almeri undecided, Aimbot in the 71, Almeri now in the IS-4, Kitson in the Sheridan, Ventium in the 71, Days in the IS-4, and Object 3 in the 71. So both teams have some mobility, although Raid have better mobility, what with those 2 T100 outies. However, they do sacrifice their HP and their armor for that, but they do have mobility and they do have DPM. Moving over to APA, well, they're going pretty heavy, what with the IS-4s, 3 of them, and then 3 Type 71s. They're looking to probably dominate the middle area, looking more over to the B and the C cap. Can't really see them doing much at the A cap, but you never know. They will surprise everybody, and everybody does get surprised by these teams, because you just cannot predict what strats they are going to be pulling out. I think that Raid will probably be looking at doing pretty much what they did last game. What were those 2 T100s? Don't know. We are about to find out in seconds few. Excuse me while I just have a little cough. Let's get up high into the back of the map. And let's see. Yeah, well, Nikki and Messi going down low again into that A-cap area. They are not going to push all the way through by looks on all. They are pushing heavily through. They are looking to secure A-cap very quickly here. Messi and Nikki straight in. The whole of APA are staying together. They are looking for the B and the C strat. So let's have a rotate them round. We have got Uni, Almeri, Days, and Aimbot looking at the B-cap area and the middle point. We have got Raid looking to counter that on the ramps. We have Drizzle there and Old School there. Blue and S1K just overviewing, and Naro just trying to side scrape, but getting smacked by Uni. Almeri also getting a good smack. C-cap has been taken, and that's going to free up Ventium, Object 3, and Kitson. Although Kitson will hold back in that Sheridan. But Ventium and Object 3 are able to move down, and S1K has lost a shed load of HP. He has got to stay safe. Blue has also got to stay safe. This is aggressive stuff from APA. Pushing through onto the middle area. Old School, no choice but to push. Down goes S1K. He lost a shed load of HP early doors. Now we have got Old School being bullied by Days, Almeri, and Uni. Naro's coming in. Blue, however, is looking worse for wear. Down goes Old School. Blue is not going to last here. Object 3 and Ventium. Down he goes. 3 tanks down for Raid. Nikki and Messi trying their best, but now Naho is the centre of attention, and Naro is feeling the pain of this focus fire. Down goes Naro. Now Drizzle is also feeling the pain of this focus fire. He may be able to take down Aimbot, or at least Messi may do. Sheridan coming in the way, trying to prevent that happening. Drizzle, oh, Messi takes him down. Drizzle survives for a little bit longer, but this is not going according to plan for Raid. They are down on HP, they are down on caps, and they are down on tanks. 2 against too many. Drizzle is a one-shot. Poor old Nicky over there is being absolutely chased around the map by Object 3 and Ventium. Down goes Drizzle. We are just with Nicky. Nicky is the last man standing. And unless he is able to get 6 ammo racks in very quick succession, this one is going to APA. And there it goes. APA. Match point. 3-1 up. It is best of 7, guys, so it is the first of 4 victories. So there we have it. APA on the cusp here. It is 3-1 as it stands at the moment. We're now going to go into the next map, which is Canal. Well, that's the overview of Canal. That's the map we're now going out on. We will have a raid on the North Spawn, APA on the South Spawn. Raid have read it up already. We have blue in the FV4005, Drizzle in the 71, Messi in the T95 E6, Naro potentially in the T100 LT, but he may change. No, he stays in there. Nicky in the T100 LT, Old School in the T95 E6, and S1K also in an FV4005. Excuse me again. Looking at APA, well, they're not fully ready yet. We're still waiting on Almeri, as per usual. Now we've got Uni in the Type 71, Almeri potentially in the IS-4, although they've all changed now. So Almeri is jumping into the IS-4. Aimbot into the Object... No, Aimbot, I'll wait for you. No, he is jumping into an Object 907. Uni jumping into the IS-4. Kitson into the T100 LT. Ventium into the Type 71. Days in an Object 907. And Object 3 in a 71. Interesting meta selection here for Raid. Not going to lie. Double FV4005. Wow. Interesting to see. Now it makes a difference. 2,000 just shy of HP difference. That is a that does make a difference, to be honest with you. But let's get up high to the back of the map, as we normally do. Already we've got the two T100 LTs pushing out towards the pushing out towards the D cap. Drizzle on his own. Rest of Raid pushing out towards D as well. Object 3 aggressively through and over, looking to push down that B cap. However, there's nothing there. Now, one of the things about Canal previously is that whoever takes the cap advantage generally has the upper hand. Now, D cap is being taken, but if you have a look at the mini-map in the bottom corner there, you will see that 2 tanks for APA are moving out. In fact, let's just rotate round. Well, sorry, it's only 1 tank. It's Days. Object 3 is staying, the aimbot is staying up high. So Days is pushing to the A cap. C cap is not taken. At the moment, only D cap is taken. And Raid are trying to put pressure here onto that C cap. Uni getting smacked. Messi coming round, trying to use the gun depression and that gun depression. Trying to use the hold down capabilities and the gun depression. Gets a great shot into aimbot. And now Messi here. C cap has been taken now. Almeri and Uni pushing out, but they're losing hit points rapidly as they do. Uni losing hit points, being farmed a little bit there by the Type 71 of Drizzle. And Almeri, that was a bounce. So A cap and C cap now in favour of APA. That means that Raid will have to do the pushing. Now look, Raid have got the HP advantage at the moment. Don't remember, they had less HP to start the game. They have now got the HP advantage, but they do not have the bases. B cap was not taken. Drizzle is wow forward trying to put down Ubi. Oh, Uni goes down courtesy of S1K. In that FV4005. And here we have pushing round. Drizzle just really forward here. However, APA, they have lost points and they're losing HP. Quite a lot, in fact. Object 3 is looking to put some pressure on over that side of the map. Aim. Oh, great shot by Drizzle into Daze. Now they're taking the C-cap. Raid have got the bit between their teeth here. They're taking the C-cap. That will consolidate their advantage. At the moment, Object 3, Aimbot and Daze are looking to push onto S1K. S1K desperately getting back as fast as he can. He's not going to go back too far. He's going to be looking to drop every single shell into one of these two 907s. They are both clippable. And here comes the first one. Boom. Oh, great move by Object. Sorry, great move by Aimbot. Oh, down goes S1K. Wasn't able to get it out. Blue is able to put shots across. Oh, Daze is the last man standing anyway, because Blue was there to support S1K, and this one is going to go to Raid. Raid will take this victory unless something really weird is about to happen. Blue is on his long reload. Daze is the last man standing in any event. Blue is not ready. He's not even loaded. Good little ram. Naro may be able to come in and finish him off. No, it's a ram for the kill. Raid bringing one back. Well, you've got no sound. Game sound is there, guys. I'll turn it up a little bit, but the game sound is definitely there. Believe me. I'll turn it up a little bit. I don't want to turn it up too much because then you won't hear anything other than game noise. So, still match point as we move into the second game here on Canal. APA 3, Raid, clawing it back. It's now 2 in favour of Raid. We have swapping those spawn points. Raid on the south spawn, APA on the north spawn. And a big change in meta here from Raid also. APA, well, apart from Ventium, they've read it up. So we have Uni in the VK90, Almeri in the 71, Aimbot in the 71, Kitson in the T100, Ventium in a 71, Daze in a 71, and Object 3 in a 71. So very heavy lineup for APA. Moving over to Raid, we have potentially... Oh, no, they are changing. So just wait for Blue to ready up. Blue looks like he's jumping into a 71. Drizzle in the IS-4, Messi in the T95, Naro in the T100, Nicky in the T100, Old School in the T95, and S1K in a VK90. So they were rated up in Object 268s. They have decided against that. So that is what they're going out in. That is the meta. APA are at match point. Can Raid push this, however, to a decider? That is the ultimate question. And we may find the answer to that very, very shortly. It's only a few seconds to go. Let us find out and see. So APA will be looking to put this one to bed if they can. Maybe. So let's get a pie into the back of the map. Raid. They are looking to push out towards the A-cap area. Let's swing around the map and see what APA are doing. Well, Aimbot and Almeri straight into the B-cap. It looks like Daze, Object 3 and Ventium are heading towards that D-cap. Oh, they're trying to reset the cap here. It's very difficult to do when there are 2 tanks in there. Uni is just holding back. APA just trying to hold their line. Drizzle putting shots in. Naro putting shots in. Now Mary losing rapidly hit points, but done his job. Got the base. And again, Raid not getting any bases. But this time Almeri manages... Oh, I spoke too soon. Messy with the kill shot onto Almeri. Kitson has got to be careful here, because he has got tanks. He's very, very, very well protected. No one spotted Kitson yet. He's in a bush. He's very nicely protected. I don't know if he's probably running a camo net, because he's completely unspotted, and yet he is spotting everybody going up there for Raid. Raid pushing into the B-cap. Blue, Nardo, and Blue getting absolutely wrecked. Kitson is still unspotted. What a great little position that is. For those of you who are playing the game, If you go T100 LT, that's where you need to go. Object 3 over at the side there. He's managing to give it a little bit of aggro here. Messi hasn't spotted Kitson either. Naro losing loads of HP, but they have taken another base. What is Kitson doing? He is not AFK. He is just very, very, very well camouflaged. Now over the other side, Daze is pushing into the C cap. Down goes Raid Messi. Naro is a one-shot. He's got to be very careful here. Drizzle dropping out. S1K is also going to drop down. I cannot believe that Kitson is still unspotted. Unbelievable considering where he is. Blue can't proximity spot him. And Old School can't spot him either. Yet Kitson is absolutely spotting every move that Raid makes over this side of the map. And he hasn't fired a shot. Kitson has not fired a shot. But what he's done is so instrumental in telling his team what is going on. It's unbelievable. And I just cannot believe he's been completely unspotted throughout the duration. Yet he's been basically surrounded by Raid. However, at the moment, Raid do have the advantage. Only just. They don't have the HP advantage, but they do have 2 bases. And that's about it. Old School spotted again. Drizzle spotted again. Every time they move into this area, Kitson is just spotting everybody. Drizzle still doesn't know who's spotting him. Nobody knows who's spotting. They cannot see Kitson at all. I think that's fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. Raid at the moment are just hoping to basically run out this game, but Ventium pushing forward. Ventium is pushing forward here. Oh, gets a good shot in. They're trying to find Naro. And Raid are trying to find Kitson, but they still haven't found him. Ventium gets a bit of a smacking from S1K as he comes through. And now he gets up behind Drizzle. And this is what I mean. Kitson's position tells his team exactly where everybody is on this side of the map. Blue spotted, Old School spotted, Drizzle. Now Kitson is finally been spotted and he's able to get out of there. And he puts a great shot into Drizzle at the same time. And APA have played this one spectacularly, especially Kitson. I mean, hiding in plain sight, why not? Down goes Uni, however. That is not helping the cause, but down goes S1K. Nicky has got to make this one count on aimbot. Got to make it count, but Kitson is coming in. He's not been able to make it count. Down he goes. That is a disaster. And down. Oh, my life. Down, down, down. They are going. Naro, Old School, and Blue are the last ones standing. They have the points, but can they last? They're trying to phase down. Naro goes down. Blue is going to be focused here. Old School over on the other side of the map. They just haven't got the time to change this. Blue here. Can he take out Kitson? No, he cannot. Leaving only Old School left. And Old School really can't do too much about it. It's all over. And the victory goes to APA. Wow, what can I say? I mean, Kitson, I'm sorry, he's just had an amazing game. Now, if we look at what happened here, you'll see Kitson's score is very low. It's not amazing. But he did 2,000. He did 1,000. He did 2,000 damage. And if we have a look at his stats, he only fired 7 shots. But look at the damage he did. That's 3,452 spotting damage. Unbelievable. That was a great, great game by Kitson there. All right, wow. That's going to change the leaderboard, I think. I'm going to drop all these out now, if you don't mind, for the moment, because we don't need them. Takes a bit of time to sort it all out. And we've got an APA, random APA over there for some reason. There we go. We will be going out again shortly. Let's just have a look at when we will be going out again. Oh, wow. What can I say? That was pretty cool, wasn't it? So we are with APA. we will be going out again in about 40 minutes. 30 minutes? Yeah, 30 minutes. We've got 30 minutes before we roll out again. And it's going to be APA against Pink. That is who we're going out with. So what we'll do, I'm just going to have a look at the scorecards. And let's see who's done what and when. So that game we had APA. Well, unfortunately for Raid, they lost a few more there. They lost another 4. So that's not their best. And they only won, but they won 2, so they're doing okay. APA, on the other hand, well, they won quite a bit. They won 4 in that round, and they only lost 2. So they're getting better. They're turning it around. Let's have a look at the other leaders in the group. Let's look at the leaders, see if we've got anything on Jokes yet. Well, Jokes went out against Pink, and wow, Pink turning them over there. Pink, unbelievable, 4-0 against Jokes. That's pretty good. Jokes losing a straight 4. That's going to hurt their chances. It really is. Let's have a look at Serenity next. So Serenity, who did they go out against? Well, they went out against BPS Spiderani and beaten them 4-2. So that's pretty good stuff for them. But they did lose 2. And BPS Bidrani, well, they're having a terrible tournament at the moment, not going to lie. They're really not having a good time, to be honest with you. It's not helping their cause, not going to lie. I'm trying to do this spreadsheet at the same time. It's really annoying to do the spreadsheet at the same time, guys. Because I'm not very good at these spreadsheet type things, if I'm being honest. And the other one we've got to look at is IKPA. They went out against BPS Gravitas, I believe, or they're still playing. So we have got some changes to the leaderboard, if I'm being honest. In fact, quite some big changes. Jokes are dropping down. So Jokes have dropped down quite a long way, actually. That's not good for Jokes. APA have moved up, so they're going to be happy with that. And at the moment, we've still got... So, just trying to change the leaderboard so you can see what the current standings are. I'd love it if it could update automatically, but it doesn't, which is really annoying. It doesn't, so I can't do anything about that, guys. I'm trying. I wish it would update automatically. It'd be so much easier. My life would be so much easier that way. It really would. So, now I've got the leaderboard up and running. So, there we go. We can see it, finally. Finally, as it stands at the moment. So this is the current standings. So Pink have jumped up into the top place as it stands at the moment. Jokes have actually dropped down further than that, because Serenity have moved up as well. APA have moved up. Jokes have dropped down because they didn't win. Oh, sorry, Kubani. I'm sorry about that. I put you in the wrong place. See what I mean about me and spreadsheets? I thought I had Kubani in the right place, but I didn't. They should be there. So that's the problem. I wish they would just populate this easier. You know, I should just drop the bloody things off. So that's what we're looking at the moment. We're still waiting, however, for this game, because we don't know this game yet. Oh, we do now. Oh, Gravitas. So that's a change. So Gravitas gains a point. Doesn't really change anything on the standings, but Gravitas gains a point. So they've now won. Oh, how many have they won? Yeah. They've now won more than they've lost. No, I'm lying. They've now managed to get up there. Kobani, however, that's a blow for them. I'm not going to lie, it is a blow for them. So that's now the updated scoreboard. That's what the... Oh, what's going on? That's the updated scoreboard. That's what we're looking at. So we have Pink, Serenity, APA, Jokes, IKPA, BPS, Raid, and BPS Spiderani. That is the scoreboard as it stands at the moment. We've got another 25 minutes to go. We're going to play some replays now before we roll out into the next games. So there we go. Hey, Santa. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to jump into... I've just lost all my... there we go. For some reason I've lost all of these. So I don't know why I've lost them all. It's very strange and bizarre. Don't know which ones to play now because I had them all set up and now they're not set up, which is annoying because I don't know which one's which is equally annoying. I don't know which one's which. Let's have a look. Not that one. I don't know which ones to play, guys. Maybe that one. Was this one any good? This is the tier 8. So, watch this while I just go and sort a few bits and bobs out, if you don't mind. So anyway, I'm back. We've got my drink. We've got everything else. How's everybody doing? We've got some time to waste, as I said. So I'm going to play some replays. I would normally not play. I mean, I can't play PC, and I stream on PC. That's the problem. Some people would also say I can't play on touch, but hey, that's a different argument for a different day. So yeah, you have to unfortunately deal with my replays if anyone's got any decent replays, by all means send them to me on Discord. I'd love to have some decent replays because I do run out during the tour season, and we've still got a fair few days to go, to be honest with you. It's not like there aren't a lot of days to go, because there are. A lot of people, this is obviously an Italian TD, a lot of people have been moaning about them, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I actually don't mind them. I actually think they're pretty cool, pretty nice. They're not as strong as people made them out to be. They were never going to be. That's because tanks on the test are always stronger than tanks not on the test. And they all get changed before they get released. So, you know, people are always going to be disappointed in that respect. That's nothing new there. But the tier 8, I find it's much better with the one shot rather than the 3-shot. The 3-shot, don't get me wrong, you can still do okay in it, but it is a bit of a pain in the backside, if the truth be known. It's not the easiest of tanks. So there we go. But that was, you know, just goes to show that you can play these tanks and have some fun in them, even though some people are moaning. Because maybe they're not as OP as people thought. Anyway, let's have a look at this one. This is from Kurumi in a Gnu. So it's Kurumi sending me a Gnu Heavy Samurai. There you have it. Nice, eh? Kurumi Akumu Tokasaki. There you go. I hope I said that correctly. Probably didn't, knowing me. I generally screw all the names up. not on purpose. Just happens. Wow, I haven't played this tank for a while, so it's an interesting one to see, let's say. Yeah, well, like I said, aimbot. The thing is about Kitson's position, I can't believe he stayed unspotted for so long. And the amount of information that he was giving to the team was, wow, pretty spectacular. Let's not kid ourselves here. Whatever move Rain made down by that B-cap, he just spotted them. And they couldn't do much about it, and they didn't know where he was. And I assume he was running a camo net at the same time. But 3,400 in assistance damage. That just goes to show how cheeky that little position was. Hiding in plain sight. Got to admit, loved it. Absolutely loved it. It was pretty cool. Let's not kid ourselves. It was pretty cool indeed. I don't think I did a nice little tier 6 game this, not gonna lie. Doing well here. 1,300 knocked out, 1,600 bounced. This is good. Not many people watching this evening. I had like 250 yesterday. I got 20. 20 today. I don't know why. Maybe they just don't like me. Maybe my style is not what they want. Maybe they want a different style. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they want a laid back style. I don't know. But yeah, 250 yesterday, 20 today. Boom! Oh, how the mighty have fallen. It's quite a shame really, because I'm like 50 away from hitting 10k. And it would have been lovely to hit that glorious 10k. I mean, I'm making it sound a lot. I mean, there are YouTubers out there with like millions, and I'm moaning about 10k. I'm looking forward to just hitting 10k. But I was hoping to hit it this tournament season, which would be very nice indeed, for two reasons. One, it's 10k, which is a nice figure, and two, if I can hit 10k, I can persuade Wargaming to give me things to give away. which is nice. It's always good to give something away. Although somebody did complain to me earlier that put a comment saying that I clearly have everything thrown at me by wargaming, and actually I don't. Everything you see in my garage I've funded myself, to be fair. I even had to spend a load of money on the 907. Damn you, 907. Why couldn't you just drop in the first crate while I needed you? Oh, goodbye, Tiger Woods 3-1. Bye. 2 against 2. 3,572 damage dished out. Just looking good, looking good, looking good. He knows where they are. So I saw earlier that somebody won the Dicker Max meme contest. So congratulations to those who won the Dicker Max meme contest with your special. I think what do you get? A special Dicker Max avatar or something? Something like that, I think. It's always nice. How you doing? Is that Pack? Hey Pack. I don't know. I'm not very good with the BL in the Cyrillic because I can't do the very well. And the last letter is a ch. So what is it? It's pakuch, something like that. It's very difficult for me. I'm not very good at other languages. As I keep saying on all my streams, I speak 2 languages, English and bad English, and that's your limit. You ain't gonna get anything else out of me from that. Oh, 2 TDs. Nobody wants to push. Oh. He knows where they are. He just can't do anything about it. Oh, there you are. He's dropped down, look. You just don't have the gun depression on these little tanks. Not these ones. Not known for their gun depression. You're doing well, though. 3,700, 2,800 blocked. Because they don't hear Russian. I can speak Russian, but not very well. And not a lot. That's just the way it goes. Oh, great little shot. It's just the way it goes. But, well, they came on yesterday, and 250 of them. But they weren't all Russians, I must admit, or Ukrainians, or Eastern Europeans, or whatever you want to call them. But, and it was nice to have people here. But I'm surprised. Where is the Polish community supporting APA? Where are they? Polish community. Where's the German community supporting Raid? Where are you guys? Normally you could rely on the Polish community to have some sterling and solid support around APA. But then somebody else is streaming APA as well, and somebody else is streaming Raid, so maybe, just maybe, preference has gone that way. Who knows? What a great little game that was. 4,000 in a tier 6. Nice. Wow, deserved mastery. And a pools medal. That's what you need, eh? Always need stuff like that. I did like that little game. Right. Somebody else must have sent me a replay. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at my Discord and see if I have got any replays sent to me recently. That's Skirmish. Let's have a look at the... Oh, this is Jack the Invader. Let's have a look at Jack the Invader's game. Oh no, it's Skirmish as well. Not Skirmish, guys. Don't send me Skirmish. Skirmish is no good. Skirmish is no good, guys. Sorry. Let's have a look at the favourites. I might as well look at this one. Me on Normandy. I'm running out of replays for you lot. not going to lie. Oddy Socks, how are you doing? Well, we've still got 10 minutes. This one isn't going to take 10 minutes. Again, this is the tier 9. I'm going out with obviously the 3-shot because that's all it's got. And I must admit, I mean, they take some getting used to. They're not the easiest tanks to play. They do take some getting used to. And it's the DPM isn't that great, and the aim time is not that great either. So you've got to be mindful of that. And it is preferable to reload them fully, but sometimes in the thicker battle you can't do that. Obviously, you know, you've got to take tanks down. So that initial shell is just very long. I mean, 23 seconds, 24 seconds initially, realistically. And I'm running these with without calibrated shells because I think the penetration's good enough without the calibrated shells, to be honest with you. So they're not the easiest to get on with, but you really do need to fully load them, and you need to be mindful of that that final shell in that clip, because when you blow it, it really does hurt. But I've got a team here that's pushing, so I don't particularly want to fire that last shell. But at the end of the day, I don't want the WZ to push over the top either. So you know, this is what I'm saying. I mean, in the heat of battle, you can't really front line this thing. Well, you can. I mean, you get bounces like that, but you can't really push over and front line it because that first shell just takes an eternity to load up. I mean, it's like playing a Death Star without the oomph. However, once you do get used to it, you can have some fun in it. But you've got to pick your targets. And I wasn't too worried about the Emil. He didn't like to push. I was more worried about the tank behind me. There's 53 TP that just like blocking. He didn't want to move. So we're winning just about. I thought about it, but then I thought, no, I've only got one shell loaded. I'm not gonna waste it just yet. But then I need to put a shell into that Emil. I could have waited, but again, it's still a long time to wait for that shell to load up. Now this T-54 is a pain, but finally the Emil goes down, which in the 54 I think is going to get. I'm going to have to put one shot into him as he retreats. Again, it's not really what I wanted to do. The WZ is moved. There's an SU somewhere. I generally believe that he's over at the other side in the normal TD spot. So I'm trying to use the gun depression on this thing as much as possible. Frontally, they're not as strong as you think, but you will get bounces. But they're not as strong as you think. And I'm asking for help here because, you know, we have got. So I'm going to have to waste 2 shells on this guy. There you go, you do get the bounce. And now I can get one into the 54, hopefully. The WZ is finally pushed up. He's not AFK. And he's very, very healthy. It's the 54 who's the target, realistically. I should have used HE, but I didn't want to there. Just in case. I wanted to make sure that I got a penetrating shot. Didn't want to do any splash damage. Just in case anybody was wondering why I didn't fire HE. And now the 54 finally has gone down. I'm just going to ram the WZ, keep him where he is. Put a roll into him. I'm not going to have enough time to do anything else. So all I've got to do now is stop him from retreating, effectively. Just shy of 4k, bounce for 1300, take only 1 kill. It's enough, though. Just about enough, I think, for the golden M from McDonald's. I mean, Wargaming. And boom, there we have it. There we have it. Anyway, we'll be going out very, very, very shortly. It will be APA against Pink. Pink are riding very high. They have been incredibly, incredibly strong. So that's the thing. I mean, we've still got the scoreboard up. But you can see here, Pink are very, very strong. So at the moment, oh, look at that. It actually now reflects mine. Almost. Although BPS Gravitas have jumped up. Hey, good riddance. But that's what we're looking at the moment. That's the scoreboard. We are following APA against Pink next. They are rolling out very, very shortly. We've now got the invite. I didn't want that. I wanted this. So we're going out on Oasis Palms. We have APA and Pink. It's got a few more minutes to go before we kick off. What we'll do, I'll just leave everything up at the moment and jump in at the just on the 3-minute mark. We'll have a look at the map flyover and we'll see what's going down. So let's jump in. As I said, we are going out on Oasis Palms. Opening battles. Oh, look, no webcam. That's bad. Opening battles, we will have... Oh, I've changed my position. That's bad as well. Opening battles, we will have APA on the north spawn and Pink on the south spawn. Let's have a quick flyover and have a look at Oasis Palms while we're waiting for them to ready it up. So that's Oasis Palms, that's the flyover. We're just waiting for the teams to ready up now. Once they do, then I can start getting the scoreboards up and running. I mean, I'll put them there just in case and ready to go already. But I'm just waiting for the teams. I don't know which side they're going to go on, you see. That's the thing. Now, if APA go on the right side, that's going to be a pain. If I'm not going to lie, it's going to be a pain. Maybe I can sort it out very quickly. Oh, should be coming up. No. You see, it doesn't come up. Should be name. Let's try a different. Let's try that. Yay! Finally got it to work. I'm using that one, Ralph, for I'm using that for a video, actually. Anyway, the teams, well, Pink have read it up. We have Rico in the Sheridan, Flame in the 71, Pepal in the T100 LT, Poj in the E5, Gads2 in the E5, Scorpion in the 71, and Svinograd in the 71. Moving over to APA, so far we have Uni in the 71, Ameri in the 71, Aimbot in the 71, Kitson not ready yet, Ventium in the Concept 1B, Days in the 71, Object 3 in the 71. Therefore, we're just waiting on Kitson. He is in the 60 TP. So those are the teams. We are now just ready for kickoff. 8 seconds to go. So here we have it. So we have APA over here, and that means we have Pink over here. Nice. Works out nice in the end. Let's get a bar into the back of the map. So it looks like we have APA heading towards that A cap. They will peel off as well. Object 3 in Days there, looking towards the B cap. Moving over, Pink, wow, we've got Pepal and Rico, both in light tanks, heading towards the C cap. C cap will be taken. Whereas to Pink, just holding back for this moment in time. Object and Days are pushing through. The rest of the APA team are making their way over to the A cap. But look at what Pink are doing. Pink are just suckering, waiting for them to make a move. C cap has been taken. That allows Papao to move back out. Papao puts shots across. Rico in a very advanced position over here, unspotted. And Flame also in the Type 71 moving back. Pink now pushing through, only to a, not really a forward position. They're waiting for APA to make a move. And I think they're waiting for APA to jump into that B cap. And then they will spring their little trap. So that's what it looks like they're trying to do. Oh, Uni gets a bit of a smacking there. So Uni coming off worse for wear. Aimbot is just retreating back as well. Now they have started to spot some of the Pink team. They know where Pink are. They pretty much knew where Pink were. They just didn't know exactly. And they still don't. They know that some of them are there, which is why APA are holding off at the moment and pushing into that B cap. Kitson in the 60 TP, not venturing to put his nose out too far just yet. Let's move around. It's Pink. Pink don't need to make the move. It's APA who need to make the move. And we're going to go down with Uni here. Because we're going to see what Uni's doing now. Scorpion Drago has been spotted as he makes a move up along with Poj. They've both been spotted. Uni just trying to work this ridgeline. He has got aimbot. Oh, he did have aimbot. Aimbot has moved. They've rotated out towards the C-cap. Ventium is here. Almeri coming in to support Uni. Object 3 in Days jumping into that C-cap. Oh, Poj getting a bit of a smacking there from Kitson, I believe. Back over there at the C-cap while Object 3 Flame is there to keep his head down. Days is also trying to jump in, but Pepal is over at the back making sure that nothing happens. Ventium and Aimbot staying behind, quite far back. Uni is the only one in an advanced position, apart from Days and Object 3, and it's all happening over that side of the map, as my mouse goes a bit weird. Days and Object 3 here. We've got Flame over in the corner. Well, he's not in the corner really, he's just working the ridge line. He is now going to make a push through. Object 3 in Days being really farmed quite a lot from that T100 of Pepal. And now you've got Rico coming in. Flame here. Well, we're going to leave that because APA are pushing over the other side of the map. Let's get over there quickly. Uni losing hit points rapidly, but so is Poj. And now this is where it all comes down to who has got the focus fire. Down goes Poj. Now Scorpion Drago here is looking worse for wear. Aimbot verified, pushing in. Uni, can he survive? Yes, he can. Scorpion Drago fluffs the shot. Scorpion Drago goes down. 3 tanks down. Rico is down as well. Only 1 tank down for APA. APA have got the bases. APA have got the tanks on the battlefield. And APA have their hit points. They could be absolutely turning over Pink here, who have played absolutely amazingly throughout this tournament. Another tank down. Object 3 is gone though. Pepal is in the T100. He's desperately trying to get out of dodge, avoiding Kitson. He avoids all the shots, even avoids Almeri, but Almeri rams him to make sure he can't avoid him anymore. Aimbot Almeri looking to really put some pressure onto poor old Pepal here. Over the other side, oh, Ventium comes in the concept. Down goes Pepal. Over on that far side of the map, as my mouse goes a bit weird again, it's all over on points anyway, as I was about to get there. Sorry about that. Sometimes my mouse has a mind of its own. So, that's a turn up for the books, isn't it? Well done, APA. They've just turned over Pink 1-0 here on Desert Sands. Now, Pink have lost games before, of course they have, but they are riding high at the moment. They're not unbeaten. They have actually lost 1 game. So they have lost 2 games. There you go. And APA is one of those who have made them lose. Swapping those spawn points now on Oasis Palms. Pink will be on the north spawn, APA on the south spawn. Rico in an E5, Flame in a 71, Pepal in the T100, Poj in an E5, Gads2 in an E5, Scorpion Drago in a 71, and Svinograd in a 71. Moving on to APA, we have Uni in an IS4, Almeri potentially in the IS4, Aimbot in the 71, Kitson in the Sheridan, Ventium in a 71, Days in a 215B, Object 3 in a Type 71. This is the thing. So when we go into the game, APA's on that side, APA's on this side, on this side, and pink is on that side. Yeah, when we come into the garage, it's like this, and it's very annoying. So sorry about that. Not much I can do about it. Can't switch them round because I'd be switching them round every 5 seconds, and it would be an absolute pain in the posterior. Yeah, let's do a poll. Might as well ask. So, here we go again. This time on the other spawns. APA will be feeling pretty happy about themselves. I'm not going to lie. Pink, however, will be looking to fight back hard. And Object 3 going out towards the desert. The rest of APA heading towards the middle and the A cap. Pink, well, this time they're not going to sit back. They need to get their focus fire working. Pepal is in a forward position here in the T100 LT, which is a T100 LT, so that's expected. Trying to get those early spots. Gads 2 is just coming up as well. Scorpion Drago going to the same spot that we saw Kitsun in earlier in the last game. Rico just sitting in the same spot that basically we saw Umi in. And Flame and Spinograd, well, similar positions to what we saw Aimbot and Ventium in. The only one that we haven't seen is Poj over the back there, because Object 3 in Days went through. Pepal, oh, Pepal is losing hit points in that T100. He's got to be very careful over there, because he is spotted and he's got to get out of dodge. So he's got to be careful there. Kitsune is like trying to hunt him down. Pepal does get out of dodge. Gads 2, however, has got to be careful. He can't really do too much. Aside from that, it's a bit of a standoff. C-Cap has been taken. And at the moment, Pink have lost more HP than APA. And it looks like Pink, wow, looks like Pink are sort of making their move now. They are making their move. They're pushing straight through. They're not even bothering with the cap. Svinograd, Poj, and Flame all pushing. Looking to try and get down Ventium. Days is at the back there. So we've got verified by Toilian and Ventium here. But it is effectively 3 against 3. Although Days posts a shot into Rico. Rico is trying to take shots into Uni. Trying to free up. Stop Uni from trying to help out Aimbot and Ventium. Ventium is the focus of attention, however. Ventium will go down. No, Days HP sharing. Poj, in fact, came off worse there. Aimbot will be looking to put an HE roll into Poj. Ventium should be able to get into safety. Poj, bless him. Oh, he's really looking worse for wear. Gads2 has gone down in the E5 over the other side. Almeri has been freed up. Poj goes down. 2 down. But Uni does go down. Now Rico and Scorpion Drago. Scorpion Drago is making a beeline. Days looks like he's going to go down here. Yes, he does. And so does Ventium. However, Svinograd has also gone down. And now Flame and Rico trying to focus onto Almeri. The problem is they've got no bases. APA is the only team with the base. They've got to therefore get the tanks out the game. Rico has got to make this one count. Scorpion Drago is looking to try and finish off Object 3. Rico will not last. Aimbot comes in, finishes him off. Oh, Scorpion Drago also goes down. Flame is the last man standing. That was, wow, unexpected. Now, unless something really weird were to happen, this is going to go to APA. APA will take a 2-0 lead over Pink. Nobody would have thunk that today. And there you go. It is indeed 2-0 to APA. Clearly, they're not apathetic, like their team name suggests. This is a bit of a blow to Pink. I mean, as I said, Pink have been riding very high up that table. So this is going to be a bit of a blow for them. They're going to be thinking, well, what's going on here, guys? Anyway, we're now going to go into a new map, Desert Sands. Let's have a quick flyover on that one. So that's Desert Sands flyover. We will have APA on the north spawn, Pink on the south spawn. Pink have already readied up. We have Rico in the 71, Flame in the 71, Pepal in the 71, Poj in an E5, Gads2 in a 71, Scorpion Drago in an E5, and Svinograd in a 71. Moving over to APA, so far we have Uni in the 71, Almeri undecided, Aimbot verified by Torlian in a 71, Kitsun in a Sheridan, Ventium in a 71, Days in a 71, Object 3 in a 71, and Almeri in a 215B. So, very heavy lineup for Pink. There is some mobility insofar as the Sheridan for APA, but again, APA are also taking a relatively heavy lineup. So it's going to be an interesting one, this. Pink now 2-0 down. I don't think they've actually been 2-0 down in the whole of this tournament so far. Obviously, in the first stage, the Prove Your Skill was a bit different. I'm talking about this one. Oh, now Mary is riding nicely the Octopus X camo. For those who managed to get 4 masteries in that tank. Anyway, let's get up high into the back of the map. Let's see where they're going to be all going. Well, Kitson in the Sheridan heading out to the desert area, trying to get those spots. Can't see Pink doing much desert strat-wise here. They're going to be looking for the middle area. Kitson, we're going to stay with Kitson because he's found some amazing positions. Anyway, Pink, well, they're looking to really take the battle to APA. Pushing through. Pepal in Flame here. They don't want to get caught off guard. They're trying to Iron Fist their way through, put APA under pressure. So the forward guard, now the rear guard is coming in. Svinograd and Poj looking to put pressure onto Object 3 and Aimbot. Ventium kicks in as well. This is going to be brawly. It's going to be brawly. Oh, Svinograd hurting there. Rico also hurting. Svinograd is being surrounded by APA. Looks like Almeri may be able to finish off Svinograd. No, he won't. It'll be a one-shot. He needs to... Oh, he bounces. APA or Ventium should be able to... No, Ventium doesn't either. No tanks down at the moment. Daze is down. Down goes Aimbot. Pink. Well, they've got the advantage. Svinograd is still alive. How? How can Oh, and now Mary goes down. How on earth is Svinograd still alive? Pepal has gone down. Now they're looking for Ventium here. Svinograd, Flame, and Poj. Svinograd finally goes down. Moving back over. Rico here is a one-shot. Object 3 should finish off Rico. Yes, he does. But Gads2 should finish off Kitsun. And he does. And it's Object 3 is the last man standing. He is tussling with Scorpion Drago here. So... Pink will take one back. I really can't see... Well, Object 3 is a great player. I can't see him holding this all the way to the end. Not with all those super heavies there. But he's doing his best. Oh, engine fire for the thing he did not need or want. He gets the kill, but it's just not enough to hold it off. Pink, finally off the mark. Turning it around. Slowly, 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 slowly. That time it was Pink throwing down a bit of their frustration, I think. I think it was more like, no, we're going to rush them and we're going to make it count. We're going to have our focus fire and we're going to take them by surprise. And that's exactly what kind of happened. So APA will be looking to bounce back from that. Swapping those spawn points now here on Desert Sands. 2-1 to APA. APA will ready up first. They will go off on the south spawn. We have Uni in the Type 71. Almeri jumping into a 60 TP. Aimbot in a 71. Kitsun possibly into a 60 TP. Ventium in a 71. Days in a 71. Object 3 in a 71. Moving over to Pink. We have Rico in the FV4202. Flame in a 71. Pepal in a FV4202. Poj in an E5, Gads2 in a 71, Scorpion Drago in an E5, and Svinograd in a 71. Kitsun did ready up in a 60 TP, and Gads2, even though he was looking to probably change his meta, he has jumped back into that E5. However, Rico may not stay in the FV4202. He has got still 30 seconds to go, and he does stay in the FV4202. Maybe, maybe not. So with the FV4202s now coming into play for Pink, that would be ridgeline fighting in the desert area, one would suspect. They're not renowned for their amazing armor hull-wise, but they do have some bouncy parts on the turret. Same with the E5s. E5 is not necessarily renowned for its very strong hull, but it has got a pretty strong turret. The only one there that is particularly strong is the Type 71. APA, however, going for majority of Type 71s, as you can see there. They've gone super heavy. So, let's find out. Get up high into the back of the map, as we normally do. APA, I can't see them doing much more than going through that centre area. Interested to see what Pink are doing with... Oh, well, they're not going desert. That is a surprise. And it looks like they're going to probably try and do... They're not going to do what they've just done. They're holding back and they're letting APA come onto them this time. Rico just pulling back here. Pepal and Rico sitting on the tracks. Gadstu's going to sit at the back, leaving 4 in the middle. APA, well, they're not going to be foiled by this. They're thinking, do we push heavily through? Do we do that? Aimbot verified there. Sticking his nose out, gets spotted. No shots coming in. Ventium is just behind him. Kitson and Almeri together. Uni are far out on the wide side. Daze is the only one in the desert, but he does have Object 3 as support just behind him. Pepal and Rico, both in the FVs, they have finally gone into the desert area. Pepal not jumping into that A-cap yet, nor is Rico. They're just sitting on the ridges for the moment. You got Rico just sitting on the ridge. Nobody is pushing anywhere at this moment in time, but Scorpion Drago has now come out. Uni is making a push for the C-cap. Nobody has been bled yet. C-cap will go to APA. It is uncontested, but A-cap is now going to be taken. That prompts Daze to try and push forward a little bit, but that E5 is now there. Now the other E5's coming in. Now, Pink feel that they can push onto Daze, and that is exactly what they're doing, but Object 3 is there to help out if he can. Daze here in the 71. It's 3 against 1 at the moment. Object 3 is coming in at the same time. Let's get over to the middle area because Ventium, Aimbot, all Kitson, all coming around to the A-cap. Svinograd is just behind them, trying to put shots into Almeri. Pepal is looking worse for wear. Daze is still alive. Pepal goes down first. Daze has survived that little push. Almeri, now we've got Flame. Almeri does go down, but Scorpion Drago, he is isolated. Oh, he manages to take down Daze. Finally, 2 tanks down. Scorpion Drago goes down though. And now Kitson gets a load of shots coming in there from Pink. Kitson here, he's trying to find that shot. Over the other side, Flame is surrounded, but he does have Rico to help him out with Uni. Flame puts a good shot into Uni. Rico, can he finish off Uni here? No, I don't think he can. He's going to put a good shot in to the bottom plate. He's trying to. Yes, he does finish off. Let's get back over to this side. We have Ventium here, pushing down along with Object 3 onto Gads 2. Gads 2 is doing his best to pull away and try and get out of there. It's not really helping. Object 3 should be readied up and be able to put a big shot into Gads 2 here. Flame not able to come and protect. It's 4 against 3. APA have the advantage. Rico looking to put a big roll into the back, but he goes down. Now it's 2 against 4. Can APA take this one to match point? Flame tries to get the shot into Ventium. Doesn't work. Object 3 pushes around. Let's quickly get over here. This is a good one. This is Svinograd against Aimbot Verified. It's a 1v1, but Aimbot Verified has got the HP. This is going to go down to the wire, but APA have got the points. They have got the hit points. They've got everything going for them at the moment. Flame has gone down. This is the last man standing. It is going to go to APA against the run of the tournament. Pink are finding themselves chasing APA. Now, who would have thunk that going into today? Well, not many. Aimbot Verified by Toylan here, just trying to keep him face-hugging to allow Object 3 to put the side shot in. Oh, Svinograd realizes the danger, but it doesn't work. Object 3 finishing off. And APA going to match point against the leaders. APA growing in strength as this tournament progresses. They had a terrible day yesterday, but they are currently up against the main favourites at the moment in some people's eyes. Pink. We are now moving into Naval Frontier. So let's have a quick flyover of Naval Frontier. So that's the flyover there of Naval Frontier, and we just come back into the room just in time. APA on the South Spawn, we have Uni in the IS Forum area in the 60TP, aimbot verified by Toylian in the Type 71, Kitsun in the 60TP, Vengeom in the 71, Days in the 71, Object 3 in the 71. Moving across to Pink, they will be going off on the North Spawn. We have Rico in the AMX-50B, Flame in the IS-7, Pepal in the Leo 1, Paj in an E5, Gads 2 in an AMX-50B, joining up with Rico there. Scorpion Drago in an E5 and Svinograd in a Type 71. APA are on the verge of, well, they're at match point. They're on the verge of turning over Pink, who so far have sailed through this side of the tournament and not really come a cropper. Pink will be scratching their head saying, what on earth is going on? And I just noticed there are 51 people, 53 people in the chat. If every single one of those people are not subscribed, please do so, because then I will hit 10k. Yay, little me. Anyway, oh, can APA weather the nerves? Can they turn it? Can they make Pink hurt? APA, well, they are staying en masse, going as a wolf pack. Vengeom just tearing off there. He's going to be joined by Object, Days and Aimbot, with Uni, Kitsun and Almeri going over the oversight. Flame of Pink just holding back there. Pepal. Oh, Scorpion Drago getting smacked as they push through, dropping their reactive armors. So we've got Scorpion Drago, Paj and Svinograd all pushing through, but they're all big rolls going in. Svinograd did not expect that, and he's lost a shed load of HP already. They were pushing onto Uni, and I don't think it's worked out according to plan. Flame has had to come in. Oh, was that an ammo rack? Scorpion Drago has gone down, and so has Svinograd. They finally get Uni out the game, but I just saw 2,000 HP just go zop on Pink. And I don't know if it was an ammo rack. Pepal, oh, he's in a bad trouble. This is going totally in favour of APA at the moment. Down goes Posh, 3 tanks down. Uni finally goes down, but only 3 tanks, only 1 tank down for APA. Rico trying to get those clips into Almeri here. We will put 1 more in, but it's not enough to finish Almeri. Now he's on a long reload. Flame is in trouble. Flame has got Days and Aimbot verified here, both in Type 71s. Flame was not going to last this. Rico on his long reload. He is a one-shot. Object 3 is looking to finish him off over there, and they both go down together. Gads 2, he is not loaded, but he's the last man standing. This is going to go to APA. APA are going to beat Pink. Unbelievable. Pink have been playing, well, solid until they came across APA. APA showing Pink that, yeah, it's not going to be in your favour, guys. You've played spectacularly. You've been leading the tour. You haven't really put a foot wrong. But APA have grown into this tour, and they will take this victory. You can't say better than that. Unbelievably well played by Pink. Massive congratulations. Sorry, from APA. Massive congratulations to APA. Commiserations to Pink. Their strats did not work today. Their pushes didn't seem to bear the fruit against APA that they have against other teams, and APA will be absolutely over the moon with all that. Not gonna lie. So that is the final score, 4-1 APA and Pink. Now I've got to drop all this off. Excuse me one moment while I drop it all off. There we go. Oh, wow. Wowzers. What can I say? What can I say? I mean, that was just amazing to watch. So, just going to drop that out at the moment. Let's see if we can get, and I've got a cat here being a bit of a pain in the backside. So, excuse me while I try and sort the cat out. I'm still getting over that. I mean, what a fantastic game. Truly fantastic game. Oof. APA, very happy about their result today, I think. Very happy. So they only lost one game there. That's good for them. Oh. Pink, however, well, they just lost 4 in quick succession. So I don't think they expected that. However, it all depends what some of the others are doing. I'm trying to get an update on the leaderboard, to be honest with you. But some of the games are still ongoing out there, guys. So you have to bear with me. So Serenity and Raid are still playing. Ooh. Ooh. It looks like Jokes have lost to IKPA. That's a blow for Jokes. Not gonna lie. However, IKPA can be very happy with that result, to be fair. They are going to be very, very happy indeed. So I'm just trying to update the leaderboards, guys, whilst we're I'm doing all this. Both BPSs are still playing, so won't have an update on those just yet. However, so there's not going to be massive change to the leaderboard at the moment. This is how it stands at the moment. We now have Pink, Serenity, APA all on 3 wins. Jokes and IKPA on 2 wins. BPS, Gravitas on 1. Raid yet to get off the mark, and BPS Spidraranini are also yet to get off the mark. And the reason for that is they're still playing. So this is the groups they're still playing out there. Serenity, they are out against Raid, I believe. Yes, they are. So they're out against Raid. That one's still ongoing. That's not finished as of yet. So we don't know the result for that. And BPS are, I believe, playing BPS. Oh, we have got a change. So I can put those changes in. So BPS Spidrani is finally off the mark. They won a game. So they'll be happy. They will be happy. They will leapfrog Raid. Don't know how Raid are doing at the moment. So we're not fully there yet to understand what they're doing. So there will be some changes. I'm not going to bother with the positions. You don't need to know the positions. Forget the positions. In fact, let's drop position. You don't need to know it. You need to know who's in what. So forget that for the moment. Let's just do that. It's easier. It's easier that way. So those are the positions at the moment. Raid at the bottom of the table. BPS, Speedrunium and Gravitas both got 1 point each. IKPA 2, Jokes on 2, APA, Serenity and Pink all on 3. So we're just waiting for that result from Serenity and Raid. And it's not finished yet. It's still ongoing, and I've got a cat doing strange things. Excuse me one moment while I try and sort my cat out. There we go. Who, for some strange reason, she decided to get her paw stuck, because cats are like that. They're strange when they want to be. So we're just waiting for this final game to finish. It looks like it's going to be going to the wire. For those of you interested, that is being streamed by 9-0 at the moment in English, and Wild Ones Helper. Both of those are streaming Raid and Serenity. So if you want to go over and watch that, that's what is going on over there. Whilst we're waiting for that game, let's have a look at the challengers. Let's have a look at the chart of the challengers. Who's riding high? Well, this is just the group stage, and the finals here is Legion in Vale. Don't know what the... So, this is going to be a tough game. None of these are being streamed, I don't think. Then we have ASN and TQT in the group stage, Group 1 and Group 2. So, keeping a close eye on that. Let's see what happens there. It's the upper bracket final, so we haven't got to the final stage yet. Maybe now we will see what is going on with a Raid. Maybe, potentially. Or are they still fighting it out? They're still fighting it out. So they're going to be close games, guys. They're not going to be as shabby as we think. So we've basically finished all the games for today. We're back again tomorrow. But the games effectively are finished for today. By all means, go and check the others out. We have got one game tomorrow. On the 17th, and then we have back to 2 games on the 18th. I don't know why that is. There is a reason for that, but I can't remember what it actually is, to be perfectly honest with you. Let me just have a quick look. It's on the 17th. On the 17th? Oh, it's because it's the end of the round robin first stage. That is why there's only one game. So just in case you were wondering, that is why there's only one game. So, I mean, we could sit here and wait, but it's not going to tell you much. If I was you, I would get over there and go and watch it, either 9-0 or Wild Ones Helper. Those are the ones to watch. They're the ones that are streaming this. We're going to knock it on the head for this evening. That's it. We're finished. We've got no more games today. We've got no more games to go. So we're going to knock it on the head now, guys. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for popping in. It's always lovely to see you. I've been Fujit. That has been second day on the round robin for the top echelon. We're back again, same time, same place tomorrow. Don't know who we're following yet, but hey, don't worry. We will get some good teams. They're all going to be top 8. Let's have a look at the poll. Let's find out. Well, eventually, yeah, everybody said yeah, it's going to be APA, but that's mainly because they all worked out that APA was winning. Pink had a bit of a blip today. Bit of a blip. What to do? Anyway, guys, thank you all for popping in on this beautiful Wednesday for me now. It's Tuesday for most people. I will see you all again soon. Don't be strangers. Keep an eye open for what's going to be happening. And until then, guys, thank you for popping in. Big thank you for the mods for doing everything they can to make the chat happy. And I'll catch you all soon. Until then, everybody, bye for now.